Have you ever wondered what truly matters as you navigate the later stages of life? Is it the wealth you've accumulated, the relationships you've built, or something deeper that ensures your happiness and fulfillment? In a world where divorce rates among older adults are on the rise and the realities of aging become more pressing, understanding how to live a meaningful and secure life is essential. This video will guide you through crucial aspects such as safeguarding your physical well-being, maintaining financial privacy, preserving family secrets, and nurturing intimate relationships. Additionally, we'll share vital safety tips for those living alone, helping you create a secure and comfortable environment. Stay with us until the end to discover actionable strategies that can enhance your quality of life, protect your dignity, and build lasting connections. Whether you're approaching retirement or already enjoying your golden years, these insights will empower you to prioritize what truly matters and live each day with purpose and peace. Don't miss out on transforming your perspective and ensuring that your later years are as fulfilling and secure as possible. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Number 1. Your physical well-being. Your health, as the cornerstone of your life's longevity and quality, becomes a deeply personal and profound journey as you age. For those who have reached the golden years of 65, 80, or beyond, the reality of chronic illnesses, medication regimens, and treatments to sustain well-being can often feel overwhelming. Yet, within this landscape of physical challenges lies an opportunity to approach health with wisdom, grace, and discretion, qualities that can preserve not just your dignity, but your emotional peace. As you navigate this phase, it's essential to reflect on whom you choose to share your health concerns with. Compare your journey only to those who genuinely support you, not those who critique, undermine, or pity you. Conversations about health are a natural part of aging, especially in a society that often amplifies the discussion of ailments and wellness trends. Yet, there is a delicate balance to strike between expressing valid concerns and divulging every intimate detail of your medical treatments or the medications you rely on. Maintaining this boundary is not just a matter of privacy but of self-respect. The pitfalls of oversharing. When you openly share the specifics of your health struggles, you may unintentionally invite a barrage of unsolicited advice, criticism, or even misplaced pity. Well-meaning friends or acquaintances might bombard you with miracle cures or unproven remedies that promise the impossible. While these suggestions often stem from good intentions, they can feel dismissive, even dehumanizing, as they reduce the complexity of your journey to a simplistic fix. Such advice often disregards the emotional and physical toll of living with chronic conditions, leaving you feeling unheard and undervalued. Moreover, oversharing can shift how others perceive you. Instead of being recognized for your wisdom, character, and life experiences, people may begin to see you primarily through the lens of your ailments. This narrow view diminishes the fullness of who you are, casting you as a patient instead of a vibrant individual with dreams, goals, and a future rich with potential. The weight of this perception can erode your confidence and lead to feelings of isolation or frustration. Preserving your narrative. By choosing to limit discussions about your health to those who can offer meaningful support, whether that's a trusted doctor, a close friend, or a family member, you retain control over the story of your life. This intentional boundary allows you to live fully without being reduced to a series of diagnoses or treatments. You remain the author of your journey, highlighting your resilience, adaptability, and the joy you find in each moment, rather than becoming defined by the hurdles you face. Guarding your health narrative is not about secrecy, it's about protecting your dignity. You are not an unfortunate victim to be pitied but a courageous individual navigating life's inevitable challenges with strength and poise. Sharing your vulnerabilities only with those who can uplift and support you reinforces this sense of self-worth. Lessons from Stoic Wisdom. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The teachings of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus offer a powerful perspective. What truly matters is not what happens to you, but how you respond to it. While health challenges may lie beyond your control, your response defines the essence of your character. A wise individual chooses to approach these challenges with serenity, revealing their struggles only to those equipped to help, and finding strength in their resilience. Revealing every detail of your health to those who cannot offer tangible support is as futile as pleading with the wind to change direction. Instead, the Stoic response is to face adversity with composure and to seek solace in the companionship of those who genuinely care. This approach not only preserves your dignity but fosters inner tranquility, shielding you from the unnecessary burdens of judgment or pity. Balancing vulnerability and resilience. Humility is essential as you navigate the complexities of aging. Accepting help when truly needed reflects strength, not weakness. Yet, it is equally vital to guard against those who see the world through a lens of negativity, individuals who catastrophize minor setbacks into overwhelming crises. Surrounding yourself with positive, practical support protects you from absorbing unnecessary fears or doubts about your condition. Ultimately, your physical well-being is not just about managing ailments, but about cultivating an inner strength that allows you to live with grace, courage, and authenticity. By setting thoughtful boundaries and embracing the wisdom of discretion, you empower yourself to navigate life's challenges with unwavering dignity and peace. Number 2. Your age. In today's world, age is often reduced to just a number, yet its implications run far deeper, especially as we journey into the more seasoned chapters of life. Sharing your age with everyone you meet may seem harmless, but it carries the risk of opening the door to unwarranted judgments, stereotypes, and misplaced assumptions about your abilities, health, and future. One of the most common questions, particularly from younger individuals, is, "How old are you?" While seemingly innocuous, this question can quickly steer conversations toward preconceived notions, shaping the way others perceive and interact with you. In a society that glorifies youth, the extraordinary richness of experience, wisdom, and resilience that comes with age is often overshadowed. But your age should not be a defining factor. Instead, your life should be measured by the countless milestones, triumphs, and lessons that you've gathered along the way. So, why is it important to guard this personal detail closely? When others learn your age, it's not uncommon for them to begin treating you differently, sometimes subtly, other times overtly. They may unintentionally impose limitations on you, offer unsolicited advice, or worse, project their fears about aging onto you. These reactions can chip away at your autonomy, forcing you into the societal mold of what someone your age should be like. The whispers of assumptions might imply that your best days are behind you and that you're nearing life's final chapter, a falsehood that ignores the vibrancy and potential that still pulses within you. But life is not a countdown. It is a masterpiece painted with experiences, choices, and resilience. Your age is not the canvas. It is merely a footnote in the grand story of your existence. Sharing this number can unintentionally tether you to societal expectations that rob you of the freedom to live authentically. Instead, by keeping your age private, you reclaim the ability to define yourself on your terms, unburdened by the biases and constraints that others might impose. Picture a weathered ship that has braved treacherous oceans, endured storms, and emerged stronger with every voyage. Its hull may bear the marks of time, but those scars tell a story of resilience and adventure. Now compare it to a gleaming new ship, untouched and untested. While pristine, it lacks the soul, the depth, and the substance of its seasoned counterpart. In much the same way, your age, whether high or low, matters far less than the richness of your experiences and the wisdom you carry forward. By shifting focus away from the number of years you've lived to the quality of those years, you embrace the present moment with a fullness that transcends time. Each day becomes an opportunity to live vibrantly, to draw from the well of your past while building a future filled with purpose and joy. Longevity is not guaranteed, but the depth of your days is entirely within your control. Living with this mindset is an act of quiet rebellion against a culture obsessed with youth. It is a statement that you are defined not by the years you've accumulated but by the life you've lived. Keep your age private, not out of secrecy, but as an intentional choice to live authentically. By doing so, you honor yourself as more than a number, as an ever-evolving being whose value cannot be confined to a simple tally of years. This approach aligns beautifully with the philosophy of cherishing the now, where every moment is a gift to be savored without the weight of societal expectations. In choosing not to share your age freely, you remind yourself and others that life is a journey best measured in the richness of experience and the power of presence, not in the counting of years. Number 3. Your finances. Money, though a fundamental part of life, carries an emotional weight that makes it one of the most sensitive and personal aspects of our existence. As we age, particularly when we cross the threshold of 65, the way we manage and perceive our finances becomes even more critical. Whether you have achieved financial stability, continue working for economic security, or are navigating the uncertainties of limited resources, one thing remains universal: the need to protect the privacy of your financial matters. Why is financial discretion so essential? Because money, as powerful as it is, can often act as a double-edged sword in relationships. It has the potential to build connections but can just as easily fracture them. Among family and friends, discussing finances can introduce an undercurrent of tension, sometimes transforming even the most harmonious relationships into sources of stress or conflict. If you are fortunate to have amassed significant wealth, openly sharing this information might unintentionally invite envy, exploitation, or misplaced expectations. Relatives may look to you as a financial safety net, friends might expect generous gestures, and acquaintances could misconstrue your kindness as a license for entitlement. On the other hand, if you are facing financial challenges, revealing your struggles can expose you to pity or judgment. People might see your situation as a reflection of past missteps rather than the complex reality of life's unpredictable nature. Imagine your finances as a tranquil brook, quietly flowing amidst the rocks. Its gentle presence nourishes the earth without drawing attention to itself. This quiet strength embodies the ideal approach to financial matters: silent, steady, and sustaining. The true value lies not in the size of your bank account but in the inner peace that comes from managing your resources wisely. A brook does not boast of its course. It simply enriches the land it touches. Similarly, by safeguarding your financial privacy, you preserve your dignity, allowing yourself to live free from external pressures and the risk of unnecessary scrutiny. In our modern society, where success is often measured by material wealth, keeping your financial matters private is not just prudent, it is empowering. Your identity is not defined by your net worth but by the principles you uphold, the kindness you show, and the legacy you leave. By choosing discretion, you create space for others to see you for who you truly are, not as a dollar amount or a walking checkbook, but as a person of character and integrity. There is wisdom in the adage, money talks, but wealth whispers. Particularly in old age, this sentiment rings true. Whether you lead a life of abundance or embrace simplicity, maintaining financial privacy offers you unparalleled freedom to live on your terms. As Marcus Aurelius eloquently states in his Meditations, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. His words remind us that simplicity and restraint are not signs of limitation but profound sources of strength and serenity. Financial discretion also shields you from being caught in the tides of societal judgment. When people know less about your economic situation, they are less likely to project their biases or expectations onto you. It enables you to craft a life rooted in authenticity, free from the noise of external opinion. Ultimately, the true value of your resources lies not in their quantity but in how you use them to cultivate personal serenity and contribute to the well-being of others. Just as the quiet brook nurtures the earth without seeking recognition, so too can your approach to finances bring harmony to your life and those around you. The wealth of life is found not in accumulation but in the grace, wisdom, and dignity with which you navigate your journey. As you reflect on this, consider how guarding the privacy of your financial life is not merely a practical measure, it is an act of self-respect and liberation. In doing so, you reclaim control over your life, ensuring that your worth is defined not by what you have but by the richness of your spirit and the peace that accompanies a life well lived. Number 4. Family secrets. Guard them fiercely, for they are the lifeblood of trust. The Stoics, in their boundless pursuit of wisdom, emphasized the profound power of self-restraint. As Epictetus wisely counseled, "You have control over what you say, but once spoken, your words belong to others." Family secrets, much like the invisible walls of a fortress, shield the most vulnerable and sacred aspects of our lives. Just as a vigilant warrior does not unveil the blueprints of his stronghold to potential enemies, we too must safeguard our family's intimate matters, protecting them from the scrutiny and judgment of the outside world. Keeping family matters private isn't just an act of prudence, it's a path to preserving peace and harmony within the household. Every family, no matter how strong its bonds, weathers storms of misunderstanding, conflict, and growth. The delicate dynamics between parents and children, the intricate dance of marriage, the complex rivalries and alliances between siblings, all these relationships form a web of connection that is both tender and resilient. Amid these challenges, the essence of unconditional love, support, and belonging emerges. Family becomes a sanctuary where mistakes are forgiven and flaws are embraced. As time progresses, its significance grows immeasurable, with its members transforming into caregivers, confidants, and irreplaceable sources of emotional solace. The power of silence becomes paramount. Certain truths are not meant to be shared beyond the family circle. Misunderstandings, disputes, or even deeply painful rifts are often best resolved within the safety of this sacred space. Revealing such matters to outsiders can breed distrust, ignite unnecessary gossip, and expose loved ones to misjudgment. Imagine a tree whose roots run deep beneath the surface, drawing strength and sustenance from unseen depths. These roots, hidden yet vital, symbolize family secrets. Just as exposing them to the elements weakens the tree, airing private matters in public can fracture the bonds that hold a family together. When privacy is breached, trust begins to erode, often irreparably. What should remain a sanctuary becomes a battleground for external opinions, further complicating already fragile relationships. Protecting family privacy is an act of loyalty, love, and respect. It allows for conflicts to unfold and resolve in their own time, free from the pressures of public scrutiny. It grants family members the dignity to grow, heal, and reconcile without fear of judgment. Over the years, we all find ourselves reflecting on the relationships that have shaped our lives. Regrets may surface, regrets for words left unspoken, for wounds left unhealed, or for bonds that were not nurtured. But by safeguarding family secrets, you create a fertile ground where reconciliation becomes possible. This act of restraint nurtures an environment where trust can thrive, where forgiveness can flourish, and where relationships can deepen without interference. In protecting the secrets of your family, you preserve its heart. It is a gesture of unwavering faith in those you love, a recognition that the family unit, no matter its imperfections, is worth safeguarding. Privacy becomes the fertile soil where love takes root and loyalty strengthens. And in this sacred act of keeping what is precious within, you honor not just the family you have, but the legacy you leave behind. Number 5. Your sexuality. Sexuality is not merely a physical act. It is an intimate dance of connection, trust, and love that weaves the very fabric of human relationships. Recognizing its sacred nature elevates it beyond societal expectations, making it a profound and deeply personal aspect of our lives. As the years go by, this aspect of life should not be discarded or ignored. On the contrary, it should be embraced as a continuing expression of closeness and vitality, a testament to the enduring power of human connection. Sexuality evolves as we do, transcending the simplistic notions of youth and hormones. For many, intimacy takes on a deeper, more spiritual meaning as relationships mature, creating a profound bond that intertwines both emotional and physical desires. Yet, society often marginalizes or dismisses the sexuality of older adults, perpetuating a harmful stigma that silences the conversation about intimacy in later life. This cultural oversight fosters feelings of shame or inadequacy, making it challenging for individuals to openly explore and celebrate this essential part of their being. Despite these societal barriers, the truth remains. Sexual attraction, desire, and intimacy are intrinsic to human nature, thriving at every stage of life. For some, these experiences grow richer and more meaningful with time, reflecting the depth of their connections. Yet, sharing these intimate details publicly often invites judgment, misinterpretation, and unwarranted scrutiny. People may project their biases or make erroneous assumptions, stripping away the sanctity of something profoundly personal. It is crucial to guard the privacy of your intimate life, not out of shame, but out of reverence for its uniqueness. What unfolds between you and your partner is a precious sanctuary of vulnerability and trust. Overexposure can dilute the essence of this sacred bond, transforming something deeply personal into something trivialized. Think of intimacy as a radiant flame shared between two souls. If left unshielded, it risks being extinguished by the winds of external influence. As life progresses, our desires may shift, and our physical needs may change, but the principles of respect, trust, and discretion remain timeless. By safeguarding the privacy of your intimate life, you protect the authenticity of your experiences, ensuring that they remain a source of joy and fulfillment. Visualize your intimacy as a priceless treasure locked within a beautifully ornate chest. The more carefully you guard it, the more its value grows, its meaning deepening over time. Exposing this treasure carelessly diminishes its worth, leaving it vulnerable to devaluation and harm. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Philosophically, that which holds great value deserves to be cherished, protected, and shared only with those who truly understand its significance. When you preserve the secrecy of your intimate life, you are not hiding it out of fear but honoring it as something rare and extraordinary. In doing so, you ensure that your connections remain a source of strength and beauty, untouched by the judgments of others. Embrace this sacredness, for it is in the quiet, unspoken spaces between you and your partner that the true magic of intimacy resides. Number 6. Scars from the past. Life is a journey marked by experiences, some joyous and others painfully etched into the fabric of our being. At some point, we all face moments of betrayal, humiliation, or profound regret. These experiences can cut deep, leaving scars that seem impossible to erase, lingering in the depths of our hearts for years. But the truth is, holding on to those wounds, nurturing the pain, replaying the offenses, or sharing the stories of our grievances with others, chains us to the very hurt we wish to escape. Forgiveness and letting go are not signs of weakness but acts of unparalleled courage and strength. To forgive is to untether yourself from the past and step boldly into a future unshackled by resentment. Letting go does not mean pretending the pain never existed. It means choosing not to let it control you any longer. Carrying anger or resentment in your soul is like dragging a heavy anchor through life's turbulent seas. It slows you down, exhausts your spirit, and blinds you to the beauty of the present moment. Think of the past as a jagged stone lodged in the middle of a flowing river. If you cling to that stone, gripping its sharp edges, you halt your progress and risk being pulled under by the force of the current. But if you release your grasp and allow the water to flow freely, you begin to move forward with grace and resilience. The act of forgiveness is much like this surrender. It is not about erasing the scars but about allowing yourself to flow around them, letting life's current carry you toward healing and peace. In the teachings of Stoic philosophy, Epictetus reminds us of the futility of clinging to resentment. He compares it to holding a burning coal to harm another. In the end, it is you who suffers the burn. This imagery is powerful. How often do we imprison ourselves with the bitterness we hope will punish others? The wise among us recognize that such anger is wasted energy, a fire that consumes the very vessel that holds it. Forgiving is not about condoning the wrong or forgetting the lesson. It is about reclaiming your power, recognizing that the past is beyond your control, and refusing to let it dictate your future. By keeping your journey of healing private, you shield yourself from unnecessary judgment and give yourself the space to mend at your own pace. Healing is an intimate process, one that unfolds like a flower blooming in its own time, undisturbed by the noise of the world. To forgive is to take a stand for your mental and emotional well-being. It is the ultimate act of self-love. Imagine the freedom that comes with letting go of the weight you've carried for so long, the lightness, the clarity, the unshakable sense of inner peace. By forgiving, you are not only liberating yourself from the chains of the past, but also creating space in your heart for joy, gratitude, and love to flourish. The Stoic teaches us that true strength lies in focusing on the present moment, for it is the only thing within our power. By releasing the burden of resentment, you allow yourself to fully embrace the now, where true peace and resilience reside. Let the scars of the past remain as reminders, not of pain, but of the strength you found in overcoming it. In this choice to forgive, to let go, and to move forward, you honor your journey and reclaim the power to shape your destiny. You are not defined by the stones you leave behind, but by the river of life that carries you forward, ever flowing, ever free. Number 7. Keep your achievements to yourself. Imagine the delicate craftsmanship of a potter shaping a clay vase. Once finished, the vase stands quietly in its beauty, requiring no elaborate words or explanations from its maker. Its value is inherent, not shouted from rooftops. In the same way, a wise individual allows their achievements to shine naturally, unburdened by the weight of self-promotion. True worth lies in the quiet dignity of accomplishment, not in the noise that surrounds it. As we journey through life, reaching milestones like raising a loving family, nurturing a rewarding career, or making a meaningful impact on our community, these accomplishments become threads in the tapestry of our legacy. By the time we reach 65, 80, or even beyond, the chapters of our lives are filled with triumphs and contributions. Yet, there's profound wisdom in holding these achievements close, allowing their essence to resonate through our actions rather than through words. Sharing them indiscriminately or seeking external validation can dilute their significance, turning admiration into fleeting attention. Consider the delicate balance between celebrating and boasting. While it's natural to feel pride in your hard work, a constant recounting of your victories can unintentionally breed envy or resentment in others. Worse, it may overshadow the true depth of your character, reducing you to a list of accolades rather than the richness of your being. Honor is not claimed. It is bestowed by others, earned through the humility and grace with which you live. Humility, often mistaken for meekness, is a quiet strength. It is the ability to recognize your value without the need to proclaim it. It is knowing that true respect grows not from the applause of others but from the quiet acknowledgement of your integrity and character. Every time you let your deeds stand unspoken, you affirm your confidence in their worth. Furthermore, safeguarding your accomplishments can be an act of self-respect. By choosing privacy over unnecessary disclosure, you maintain control over your narrative. You protect the sacredness of your journey, allowing others to appreciate you for who you are rather than for what you have done. Your silence becomes a sanctuary, where your dignity resides untarnished by the need for external validation. So, let your achievements rest like a well-crafted vase on a quiet shelf, undisturbed, admired for their silent beauty. In their stillness, they hold a power far greater than any words could convey. For in the end, it is not the noise of our triumphs but the quiet grace of our lives that leaves the deepest imprint on the hearts of others. Number 8. Never talk about charity. Charity is a delicate dance of compassion, where the truest form of giving is veiled in quiet humility. In the echoes of ancient wisdom, the principle that the right hand should not know what the left hand is doing whispers to us a profound truth. Genuine altruism seeks no audience. It is in this sacred silence that the true nobility of charity reveals itself, like a seed planted deep within the earth, sprouting and thriving unseen by human eyes. When we give without the need for recognition, our actions are stripped of vanity and adorned with purity. True generosity stems from the heart, untainted by the desire for applause or validation. It is in these silent acts that the intention of giving becomes as powerful as the gesture itself. Whether it is offering financial support to a worthy cause, devoting hours of service as a volunteer, or extending a hand to a loved one in need, the essence of charity lies in its quiet resolve to uplift, heal, and inspire without expecting anything in return. The beauty of anonymous giving lies not only in its humility but also in the dignity it bestows upon those who receive it. Publicizing charitable acts can inadvertently rob recipients of their sense of pride and independence, casting them into a spotlight they may not wish to endure. By choosing to give in silence, you safeguard their honor, allowing them to embrace the support without the burden of exposure. It is a gift not just of material aid but also of respect and understanding, a testament to the profound empathy that fuels true benevolence. Silent charity is a reflection of an unwavering commitment to creating a better world, unclouded by the shadows of self-interest. It shifts the focus from the giver to the act itself, emphasizing the impact made rather than the individual behind it. This form of giving is like a tree offering its shade, steadfast, selfless, and serene. The act speaks volumes, its quiet ripples spreading far and wide, touching lives in ways that transcend recognition. Moreover, discretion in charity nurtures a profound sense of personal fulfillment. The joy derived from giving lies not in the acknowledgement of others but in the quiet assurance that you have contributed to something greater than yourself. It is a deeply personal experience, one that enriches the soul and fosters a profound connection to humanity. By keeping your acts of generosity private, you also lead by example, inspiring others to give without attaching strings or seeking validation. This quiet revolution of kindness, fueled by integrity and humility, has the power to transform not just individuals but entire communities. It reminds us that the most impactful actions often happen in the shadows, unseen but deeply felt. In a world often obsessed with appearances and accolades, the decision to give discreetly is an act of quiet rebellion. It is a reminder that true power lies not in what is visible but in the invisible threads of compassion and kindness that bind us together. Silent charity does not seek to be seen, it seeks to be felt. It does not demand praise, it demands purpose. And it does not measure success by recognition but by the change it brings to the lives it touches. So, let your generosity flow like a hidden stream, nourishing and sustaining without seeking the sun's spotlight. Whether your contributions are grand or modest, their worth lies in the intention behind them and the lives they uplift. Remember, the most authentic acts of charity are those that leave no trace of the giver but an enduring impact on the hearts of those who receive. Let your silent generosity be your legacy, a testament to the boundless potential of kindness in its purest, most selfless form. Number 9. Keep some of your political and social opinions private. As we journey through life, our experiences shape and refine our understanding of the world, giving us a perspective that is both unique and deeply personal. These beliefs, honed over decades of triumphs and trials, are often valuable and profound. Yet, as we grow older, the wisdom we acquire must also teach us the importance of discernment, particularly when it comes to sharing our political and social views. In a world rife with division and polarization, this restraint can be a quiet yet powerful act of wisdom. Why should we consider keeping some of our opinions private? The answer lies in the potential consequences of sharing them openly. Discussing controversial topics like politics or social issues often stirs strong emotions and can lead to heated arguments, fractured relationships, and lingering resentments. This is especially true when these discussions occur among family or close friends, where differing beliefs can strike at the core of personal values. Such disagreements may sow discord where unity is most needed. At this stage in life, serenity and emotional equilibrium become treasures worth protecting. Choosing silence on divisive issues is not an act of surrender or weakness, but a conscious decision to prioritize harmony over conflict. It's about understanding that relationships are often more valuable than proving a point or convincing others of your views. This practice does not mean abandoning your principles. Instead, it reflects a higher wisdom, the ability to discern when and with whom to share your thoughts, ensuring that your words serve a purpose beyond mere contention. Imagine the serenity of a wise individual, likened to the passing wind, who does not seek to uproot mountains but flows gently around them. In this analogy lies profound truth. Not every battle needs to be fought, and not every opinion needs to be voiced. As philosophers often remind us, the pursuit of peace is not a sign of avoidance but of maturity. It is a choice to preserve respect, understanding, and goodwill, even amidst differences. By maintaining discretion, you protect not only your relationships but also your inner tranquility. This act of restraint is a personal mantra in itself, a silent affirmation of your strength and wisdom. It speaks to the idea of belief, whether philosophical, spiritual, or grounded in your own life experiences. Many people develop mantras or guiding principles that serve as their anchor in life's turbulent moments. These personal convictions are often deeply intimate, offering comfort and clarity in ways that resonate uniquely with the individual. Perhaps your mantra is a prayer whispered in solitude, a psalm that brings solace, or a daily affirmation that fuels your resilience. It might even be a simple act, like focusing on your breath or closing your eyes to find a moment of stillness. Whatever form it takes, this practice becomes a beacon of hope and strength, a light that illuminates your path even in the darkest of times. However, the question arises, should you share this deeply personal mantra with others? While the impulse to help or inspire those around you is natural, it's essential to recognize that not everyone will fully grasp or appreciate your beliefs. What uplifts and empowers you may not hold the same meaning for someone else. Your mantra is not a universal remedy. It is a private source of strength, cultivated through introspection and repetition, meant to serve you in your journey. By keeping this part of yourself sacred, you maintain control over the values that shape your existence. This discretion is not about secrecy but about honoring the intimate connection you have with your beliefs. Just as a lantern quietly illuminates the path ahead without demanding attention, your convictions guide you with quiet confidence, offering clarity and comfort whenever you need them most. In the end, safeguarding your political views and personal beliefs is an act of profound wisdom. It allows you to nurture peace in your relationships, protect your inner harmony, and preserve the authenticity of your journey. By choosing when to speak and when to remain silent, you wield the power to create a life enriched by respect, understanding, and unwavering self-awareness. Part 2. 7 Essential Safety Tips for Older People Living Alone. Aging is a journey filled with wisdom, reflection, and the pursuit of independence. For many older adults, living alone represents a cherished sense of freedom, a testament to their strength and resilience. Yet, alongside this independence comes a need to prioritize safety and well-being. The golden years can be fulfilling and secure with the right precautions and lifestyle adjustments. Below, we explore 7 comprehensive safety tips to ensure that living alone remains a joyful and worry-free experience. Number 1. Modifications to the home. The home, our most intimate space, can also become a place of potential hazards as we age. Making thoughtful modifications can transform it into a sanctuary of security and comfort. Falls remain one of the most common dangers for older adults, often resulting in life-altering injuries. Installing sturdy support bars in bathrooms, near the toilet and within the shower or tub, offers stability during moments of vulnerability. Proper lighting is another silent guardian. Well-lit hallways and staircases, complemented by soft nightlights, can guide you safely through the dark. Decluttering is equally vital. Loose rugs, tangled cords, and random objects strewn about can quickly turn into tripping hazards. Eliminating these dangers and opting for non-slip mats in wet areas can provide peace of mind. Remember, these changes are not just about physical safety. They foster a sense of confidence, allowing you to move through your home with ease and dignity. Number 2. Emergency preparedness. Emergencies have a way of catching us off guard, but preparation can be a lifeline. Imagine the reassurance of wearing a personal emergency response system, one that keeps help just a button press away, whether worn as a necklace or wristband. These devices are not merely gadgets, they're silent companions, offering a sense of security in your daily life. Beyond technology, consider creating a central emergency plan. Keep a list of vital contacts, doctors, close family members, and trusted neighbors, easily accessible. Place your medications, medical records, and a well-stocked first aid kit in a dedicated spot. By staying prepared, you empower yourself to face unexpected challenges with confidence and calmness. Number 3. Technology to the rescue. Living alone does not have to mean living in isolation. Regular contact with loved ones, whether through daily calls, weekly visits, or shared meals, provides more than emotional warmth. It ensures someone is aware of your well-being. Beyond family, local senior centers, faith groups, or hobby clubs offer invaluable opportunities for socialization. Attending a book club or joining a gardening group can reinvigorate your spirit while subtly building a network of caring individuals. Loneliness can cast a long shadow over the golden years, but human connection acts as a radiant light. When you engage with others, you're not just sharing your time, you're fortifying your emotional and mental health. Number 4. Healthy lifestyle habits. In an increasingly digital world, technology can be a trusted ally. Smart home devices like Amazon Echo or Google Home go beyond convenience. They can summon help, remind you to take medications, or even turn off forgotten appliances, all with a simple voice command. Specialized apps designed for seniors can track health metrics, remind you of appointments, and instantly connect you with loved ones or emergency services. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. While the learning curve may seem daunting, mastering these tools opens the door to newfound independence. A simple mobile phone, equipped with emergency contacts and intuitive features, can be a lifeline in critical moments. Embracing technology is not about complicating life but enriching it with safety and ease. Number 5. Financial security while living alone. Safety begins with physical well-being. A strong body reduces the risk of injury, while a nourished mind enhances your resilience. Incorporating regular exercise, be it yoga, swimming, or even brisk walks, improves balance and strength, minimizing the likelihood of falls. Balanced meals rich in nutrients keep your energy steady and your immune system robust. Routine medical checkups act as preventive measures, catching potential health issues before they escalate. Communicate openly with your doctor about any changes, aches, or concerns. By prioritizing your health, you invest in the vitality that allows you to enjoy the freedom of living alone. Number 6. Maintain a routine. Financial stability is a cornerstone of independent living. Automatic bill payments can remove the stress of missed deadlines, while regular budgeting ensures your expenses remain under control. Protecting yourself from financial scams requires vigilance. Never share personal information with unsolicited callers or respond to suspicious emails. Lean on trusted family members or financial advisors for guidance when making significant decisions. Safeguarding your finances is about more than money. It's about protecting the peace of mind that allows you to live life on your terms. As we conclude, take a moment to reflect on everything we've shared today about staying safe and thriving while living alone in the golden years. What stood out to you the most? Was it the importance of home modifications, the power of technology, or perhaps the value of staying connected with others? We'd love to hear from you. What have you learned from this video that resonates with your life? More importantly, what is one thing you will bring into practice starting today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could inspire others in this journey of aging gracefully. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Together, let's continue building a safer, more fulfilling life, one step at a time.